and dismiss her and be like, get the fuck out of here. When she's here, someone's not going to give up on her, and someone's going to work on those issues every time she gets angry and flares off. See, once she sees herself in these moments, cutting her hair was good, I guess, in these moments, right? A real nigga moments is always going to continue. When she cut her hair off, now she get to look at herself every day and realize, this is what I did in a moment of anger. This is what I did to myself in a moment of anger. This is what I did to myself in a moment of anger. Now she got to look at herself bald-headed every fucking day and look at herself good. See, now that's what you did. How do you feel about cutting your hair?
I wish that I wouldn't have never cut it, because it represented a lot. And it makes me feel like, it just makes me feel like I can't look at you. Like, I can't be around you. Like, that's what make me feel like.
Why?
Because I'm ashamed and embarrassed for doing that. And like, I'm just embarrassed and ashamed. Like, really, really, like, to the point where I just feel like, I do feel like I just want to hide, like, go hide until it grow back or something. But I know it'll never be the same.
But once you get angry, hold on real quick. Stop talking in the room. If you do not have by nature on your name, you're going to get blocked. You are going to get blocked. And I'm warning y'all, so you can't, when you on a hater page watching my shit, you're going to be like, yo, I can't say nothing on the page no more, so I might as well watch this shit from over here when I just told you to put by nature on your name. Teresa, that goes for you too. You're not an exception. You're going to respect my laws. You're going to respect my space. You're going to respect my rules if you're my friend. If you are my friend, then you're going to respect my rules. That's it. Point blank, period. The room is on shutdown. It's on shutdown. So you cannot speak in the room right now. I will block you. Teresa, I gave you a warning. That was a warning. I don't really give warnings. One warning was when I said the room was on shutdown. I actually start blocking people like I'm doing right now. So if you're not going to put by nature on your name, respect my rules. Don't speak in here if you're not family. Point blank, period. If you're not family, don't speak in here. We don't spell myself with an S. We spell it with a C-E-L-L. Oh, I'm not mad. Well, that's why you block them, so they can experience the blocking feeling. When they see that thank you screening, I'm like, oh shit, I got blocked. And then most people, once they get blocked, two things they do is they feel obligated to become a hater, or they feel like they did something wrong and they apologize. Well, there's only two responses to it: being rejected. When people are rejected, they do two things: they become a hater, or they, you know what I'm saying? They just apologize and they come back and they apologize. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh man, unblock me, please. I just had to block Egypt Sad, because I told her to chill the fuck out. It's sad I just blocked her. Eliana is actually healing all black women. She's actually healing all black women and what's inside them. That's why y'all so affected by what's going on here, is because it triggers the trigger in you and your traumas, the traumas in you. When you watch Eliana, Eliana represents that inner child in the black woman. She represents that in all women, no matter how mature you think you are. Eliana represents the anger in black women, or the hurt in them, and they're it's grown ass women. I seen a 40-year-old. My ex was 40-something years old, almost damn near worse than Eliana. So we keep the cameras rolling, and a lot of y'all might be like, yo, she's humiliating herself and stuff like that. No, she not. She's being vulnerable. That's what makes her powerful. And what she got going on, we all go through, as far as, especially the woman, and even some of the men in here. So you can see Eliana got the same thing going on as men. That's why so many black men in prison, because they don't know how to handle their anger and their triggers. That's why we end up in jail. That's why we end up killing each other, because we don't know how to handle our problems, because we got a temper. And you want to blame me for the shit. You want to blame me for what she doing. You want to blame me for that. That's what you want. You want to pin it on me.
So we already read my whole noise in live and put it on.
They want to blame. That's all they want to do, is blame me.
We actually show people how to read stuff.
But that ain't nothing but my demons. Y'all can see them coming out. You wanna blame me for her demons when I'm the one sitting here coaching her through it, getting her through it, so that she don't do nothing stupid. But that's okay. I want the real gonna recognize real. And the first thing y'all want to do is call the cops. And the first thing y'all want to do, but guess what? When you don't listen to the cops, what do? Who calls the cops on the cops? And that's y'all problem, right? Y'all think y'all got the cops to call. Let's talk about that for a minute, right? And then you got Meek Mills talking about how the cops do whatever they want. Who calls the cops on the cops? You call the cops on your man. But who calls the cops on the cops? What about when the cop tell you to do something and you don't want to do it because you got an anger problem? What happens? What they do? What does the cop do when you don't do what it tells you to do? This is why the black man is not a man, though. I want you to hear me out. Now, when the cop tells you to do something and you don't do it, what happens? Now, who polices the police? And this is your problem. This Black Lives Matter. The whole Black Lives Matter movement is about a man coming in, doing what the fuck he want to you, that you keep calling on. But who gonna police the police? Let's talk about that. The black man is supposed to be the police of his. The black man is supposed to be the police of his own community. But who called the police on the police? The police come in and beat the shit out of you, and you say nothing. The judge says nothing. He gets away with it every fucking time. Why? Do y'all understand what's going on? Police been beating y'all niggas asses, because police, guess what? The KKK ain't do nothing but take off the masses and get into the judicial system. So you gonna call the KKK on your own people. This is what they do. Call CPS, call the cops, call the Mexican police. Let me tell you something about Mexico that's different than America. Mexico don't got the same history as America. Mexico is different in that regards, because Mexico mind they fucking business. Mexican people, the woman don't give the man no problem. These Mexican women don't give a man a problem. The African woman don't give men problems. You go to Africa, you go to the East, the women don't give they man problems. The Mexican woman know better, and it's in their culture to give their husband a problem. The last thing a Mexican or a Chinese man or a dude from the East has to worry about is his woman giving him a problem. We're the only man on this earth that have to worry about our woman talking back to us, snapping on us, and acting like this. We are the only man that has to worry about that. Why? Because we're not men. We're not considered men. We're considered the white man's slaves to this day. We are still niggas. We've been conditioned. Even though we were set free, our minds were never set free. It's called the Stockholm Syndrome. So we still the system's nigga. And you could say it's not about white people. Okay, white people might have got past it. White people might have got past it, right? But as you travel, I don't know if you ever travel. If you travel to Africa, if you travel around the world, and some of y'all are not well traveled, so you don't know. I mean, the least you can do is travel and see the world and see different cultures. What you will realize is the women are very submissive. In Mexico, the women do not give the man problems. The women do not give the man problems. The women have a culture of respecting their man. Chinese women don't give their man problems. Only American women do. Every other woman around the world is a homemaker. She's quiet. She just do what her husband tells. Her husband is the head of her house. Her husband is everything. She would never disrespect her husband. She's soft-spoken. She's gentle all around the world. Well, if you're well-traveled, you would know this. If you're well-traveled, you would know this. And you don't have to be well-traveled because it's the United States. Look at, when you go the next time you go into a gas station, look at how the Indian wife treats her husband. They don't talk back. Ask the Indian dude when you go back into the gas station, and next time you're in the gas station, just go up to the Indian dude and say, hey, man, do you have to argue and fight with your woman in your country? And he gonna say, no, man. The woman, they do what you tell them to do, man. Because the woman is conditioned at a very young age to be subservient to her husband. Point blank, period. They ride and die for their husband. Their husband, that's dumb. They feel like that's dumb. They're not gonna do no shit like that. You want to do that? All right. And the only reason why the behavior is that way is because of the fact is this. The fact is this. The black woman used to be, at one point, submissive to her man, as all women are. we don't get to see this because we're so stuck in our culture. We think that what's going on is natural. That's normal. No, that's not normal. The way that our woman talk to us, the way my woman treat us, the way it's not normal, man. It's not. It's not normal. You don't travel enough to see the world collectively. It's normal within our culture for a woman to be like, I'm independent. I don't need no man. But that's not normal. That behavior is it's a psychiatric problem. It's a mental issue forming from our oppression. That is not normal for women to think that they're independent. It's not normal. It's a very new thing. That is not normal. And what happens with these women is that they become a weapon for a system and perpetuate slavery in a modern day version of it. They perpetuate it in a modern day version. We'll never be able to be gods without family. Family is the very foundation of any great nation. Family, the bond between man, woman, and child. That is, so we have so many psychological issues hereditarily, meaning that it's passed down through genes. We have so many problems that we need to sit down and deal with that we don't deal with. We cover up with Fendi and Prada, and we cover up with the white man, you know, the European man. We cover this shit up with gold, with platinum, with all this shit. We cover our problems up with red bottoms and the European mind. See, if we look like NASA, we successful. That means we correct. We made it. No, my nigga, it's not what it means. And it's sad. It's sad. And the men out here too. Yo, shut the room down. Disrespect. The woman disrespect man. But it all start with the man. It does start with the man. But you got to understand, they got it fucked up out here for us. So the woman has to support and help her man. But the women are going against the man even getting up. The man got to get up. For us to believe you, we got to get up. We can't get up without the support from our woman because the woman is giving us much power. So it's like it's a paradox we stuck in. But everybody ain't got to learn it. Here in Carbonation, we understand what's real. And those that understand what's real, and that's it. And everybody don't need to understand what's real. Let me tell you something. King by nature. A real man doesn't have to put his hands on a woman, because a woman would never give him a reason to put his hand on a woman. You see what I'm saying, King? A real man when you say what a man is, come on in the room, brother. Come on in the room, brother. I want to talk to you about something. Because it's beyond what you're talking about. Right? Because you got to talk to me about what a man is. Because you call the man every time you got a problem. And the man comes and use physical. He used physical. He used physical force to get what he want done. You call the man every time you got a problem. And that man uses physical force. Now, hold on now. Because you said a real man doesn't put hands on women. Yet you call the police every time you got a problem. And the police come with what? Physical harm. They always come with physical harm. If you don't do what the police do, these are men. These men physically make you do what they tell you to do to men and women. So hold on. You said real men do not put their hands on women. Yet Sandra Bland, we got a tape with a man beats her the fuck down and gets away with it. There's a woman that was in her car with her kids. I forgot the light-skinned girl name. And she had a shootout with the cops, and the cops shot her down and killed her. Came in her house. You got all these sovereign people that say they riding around without license, and the cops pulling them the fuck out them cars. You telling me that a real man doesn't do that, but the man that runs your world literally uses physical force to do it. And if you don't listen to him and he say, get out the car, and you be like, no, I ain't getting out the car. As soon as you don't get out the car, the nigga going, they don't call women in to grab the female. The police use men. Man, let me pull up this thing, man. Let me pull up this thing. You living in fantasy land. See, you like to call it. See, y'all just devils. Y'all house niggas. Y'all whistleblowers. You coons. You want to call the white man to use physical force on a black woman or a black man, but you don't want to. You don't want to deal with your issues. You would rather the white man come here and use physical force. But if the white man was to come here yesterday, he would have used physical force on Eliana, not me. He would have seen. He would have been like, get her. And then I would have to fuck his ass up. Because you know what I'm saying? Because if you was here yesterday and you actually seen what happened behind the scene, the white man would have came and grabbed Eliana. Point blank, period. From y'all. You see what I'm saying? So you so quick to call the real man. You see, y'all black women, y'all always quick to call the real. It's why y'all black women don't respect y'all men. Because at the end of the day, you're going to jail. You can't lock the truth up. You can't lock the truth up. I'm the inevitable. What you trying to do is, what you do with your problems is you throw them away. This is what you do with your problem. And this is why prison and the judicial system serves you no well. It's just it becomes a business because it's not truly healing nobody. You're just throwing your problems away. You can't flush your problems away. This is why the prison system has become a business because it's not functional. It's not working. It's just how we deal with our problems. Call the police, throw them away, put them in jail. But that doesn't take away any of the issues. The issues still re-arise every time. And you say, as soon as they re-arise, throw them in prison, throw them in jail, kill them. Energy can't be destroyed. Only see, you do the same thing over and over and over. That's why you're going to perpetuate your same problems. See, that's why you are in a situation. You always will be in a situation that you're in. Shut the room down, y'all. Shut it down. So the police could come in and kick your ass. You call the police, right? The police could come in and kick your man's ass. The police could come in as men and bust a female ass. How many times have we watched men, white men come in, the Ku Klux Klan? Y'all so fucking stupid. Y'all call another man to come abuse our woman. You's a fucking idiot. And they come in and abuse the men and women. You call them all day. Yeah. Yo, you should see how the black officers treat the drug dealers in the neighborhood, the young boys. You should see how they come in and try to scare them. You should see how the black men come in the neighborhoods to the nearest drug dealers. You should see how they treat the drug dealers. They talk to them the way they do them. Me being in the hood, I seen how the police in Atlanta did the young boys that was out there lost. How they talk to them, how they treat them, as if they not already treated like that at home. The black police officers come in and call them names like you fucking fuck nigga, look at you. Like they literally degrade the little drug dealers in the neighborhood. I was living in East Atlanta. I remember the cops pulling up. You on a car, you on a car, you on a, get your fucking ass in the car. You get the fuck out of here. I just remember that one time I was like, damn, why you gotta talk to these niggas like they got an actual officer called Vic DeMaine. It's crazy. They have an officer called Vic DeMaine in Clayton County that was known for busting niggas' ass. He was a house nigga. He was known for, the cop was known for coming around and fucking niggas up. A black cop was known to come in the hood and fuck a nigga up. And y'all talk about people calling the cops on Pharaoh. Look at y'all straight cooning. Y'all calling police. All of y'all straight cooning. All of y'all calling police. None of y'all real niggas. All of y'all, nobody call police. Y'all calling police. Look at you. That's what the black woman calls. Soon as she don't get her way, what she do? Call her man. She calls her fucking man. The police is the black woman's man. You calling police. Y'all really online talking about call the police. We not in y'all jurisdiction. You can't just call the police up here. We not in your jurisdiction. The police gonna tell you where they at. Mexico. Okay, you could call the Mexican police. The Mexican police don't get involved in people's business here. That's not how the Mexican police move here. Because the Mexican police, they don't think like they don't live like it's a foreign country from y'all. It's a foreign policies. These are foreign policies. They don't think like y'all, man. They don't think like y'all. But they're trying to start adopting the European way of thinking. But they don't really think, they don't really recollect the life the way you recollect. They don't understand those problems that y'all have. Some of the men here, they never could understand a woman being disrespectful. They could never understand it. They would look at the woman like, the whole village would look at the woman like, this woman got a demon. Like, fuck out of here. Like, you know what I mean? I'm blocking the shit out of them. Motherfuckers quick to call that policeman, because that's who they father is. That's who they father is, the police.